welcome to eBlock Talk. Today I'm going to discuss the difference between compiler and interpreter. The first question arises: what are compiler and interpreter? In simple language, both are translators that translate the source code from one programming language into another. Compiler and interpreter are mainly used to convert source code written in high-level language into machine-level language. Now the another question is, what are high level language? High level language is human understandable programming. So the high level language are needed to convert into machine language so that the machine can execute it. Both compiler and interpreter convert the source code from high level to machine understandable language. Then what is the significant difference between compiler and interpreter? First, the compiler scans the whole source code and then translates the whole program into machine understandable language, whereas interpreter interprets the source code into line by line and translates each line at a time. In case of compiler, the compilation time is high, but once the compilation is complete, the program can run faster. But in case of interpreter, it is interpreting line by line, CPU executing one line. In the meantime, the interpreter is idle and doing nothing. This time is being wasted. So maybe the interpretation time is faster, but the overall speed of the execution in case of interpreter is low. Coming to the next difference, compiler serves the executable file and successful compilation, whereas interpreter does not save any such file. The executable files that are saved by the compiler can be used in the future to run the program if there is no change in the source code. So to run and compile program, it is not needed to invoke the compiler each and every time. But in case of interpreter, it is not saving any file. Interpreter is needed every time to be invoked while running the program. In case of compiler, it needs extra memory to save the executable code, whereas the interpreter does not need such a memory. Next difference, compiler generates error message only after scanning the whole code. Thus, if the program, while thousands of codes are there, then after correction of the error, it needs to be compiled right from the beginning. The interpreter continues to interpret until the error is found. We can rectify the error and then interpretation can resume from them. Thus, the interpreter is very good for debugging. Now, the examples of compiler and interpreter. C and C++ are the example of compiler and Python interpreter. Thank you.